Pan, that's what they call me.
Hello, Peter Pan's here, adjusting my volume so it's not too loud, the media. I got it turned down to 1 because through the recording it picks up a lot louder. Right now I can't even hear it. But I like playing to the music, to the jam. So right now, this is the Capitol event. Right here we had ours this time, and in the Capitol event you got kill rewards. Just kind of explaining some of this for everyone out there. Or kill rank, I mean. It's just like arms race. And then you get items and rewards for that. So you kind of want to place high. Well, kind of want to place high. Sorry. You definitely want to place high. The higher you are, the better points. I can't talk. I'm sorry. The better rewards you get. It's been a long week. Have mercy on me, please. So during this SVS, if you... Not the SVS. Wow. Pull myself together. You know what? This is going to be raw. This is me. I'm not going to be one of those professional YouTube videos trying to get clickbaits and crap. I'm going to be real. And I actually have an idea of another video that I'm going to just put a video of me out there. Y'all can see what I look like. Get to know me a little better, because I'm doing this for y'all, and I want y'all to know a few things about me and things that I care about, because I want to be able to affect people's more than just their gaming experience. But you can learn so much from this game or mini games, and it can make your experience in life better. But anyways, you can read this. You can't read it. I don't know if you can read it when the event's not going on, but I'm pretty sure you can. This gives a lot of detail, although it is somewhat kind of confusing sometimes. But during this event, and it's just similar to SVS, when you hold a rocket launcher, it'll send launches of missiles to the Capitol if an enemy alliance holds it, and it'll kill 30%, or 30% of their troops. Wounded units will be demoted directly, it says. Here it talks about the Capitol being the world government, and at another building it called it something else. So holding the launch towers, there's 4 of them at the 4 corners of the earth, but it's round, but there's 4 corners. Anyway, I won't start there. So you have the southeast, northeast, southwest, what are they called? North, yeah. Well, there's 4 of them. Let's just do with that. And holding those, you can benefit by putting your lower level players in the launch towers and your higher level players to reinforce the Capitol to hold it. Depending on how your server is. If your server's really competitive and not so friendly, you might need a different approach and strategy. So it's different, but this is just kind of more of a video just to let you know the ins and outs and what is to it. Like this time we were playing over the Capitol, like there was actually no other alliance trying to take it, but we pretty much felt like we did a scrimmage. A lot of the members from our alliance, which here I'll go ahead and show y'all. I mean, you can see we're way up there. So I mean, most of these people in the top 50 and 100, majority of them are in BVV. But we split off and we joined the second alliance, and the leader of them, that alliance, was on board with all this. But we kind of made it more like a scrimmage where we're going to split in teams, and we had Face, our top player right here. That's what we call him, Face. Some of y'all actually might have went against us in server versus server and know him, because he's very active and very active in chat as well, not just the game. Did that just... Okay, it won it. So I am Lita. So here's one of the things attack going. Get it. So one of the cool things about being leader is this tower skin, which what it does is it gives you an extra marching unit, which and coin output, which is another Q. So now I have March 505, or 05, which I've had another video on that. And sorry guys, this video is not one of my best, but I did want to put this out there, and I wanted to catch you on the end of that event, and I am tired and hungry and I'm about to go eat something and rest and finally sit down and relax. But I've been working all day and got home just in time for this. So the gist of Capital War, if you're, say, an R1 to an R5, there's different strategies you can do. I'm trying to get more in detail now. Don't want this video to be too lengthy, but I also don't want you to miss out on any good ideas that might help you achieve what you want to in this game. So you don't have to have the launch towers to win it. You can take the beating and recall troops and reinforce, because when you put in all your marches in there, it all combines to one. And the way it, well, you'll have to watch the replays, but the way it, you know what, let's do that actually. So I attacked the capital. Okay, so replay. Speed it up. So right now it's my march, or you'll see at the bottom it's round 1. Sometimes that'll go up to round, or however many people are in there. It could be round 100. And once it'll go, well, you know what? That's self-explanatory. But if they're not high enough level to compete, then it's not going to matter. My march is going to stay. It's like you're going to stay until you're beaten. And if that march is beaten, because I was attacking. Okay. I've started this in reverse. Okay, wow. This is really, really crappy. So, say I had 4 marches in there, and somebody was attacking me that was higher level, which that's the one I was wanting to find, because that did happen. Right here. Nope. Okay, that's when that happened. He attacked the cap. So look, he attacked with 60, because that's his march, but I had all 4 of my marches in there, which eventually got me out. I mean, 2 levels higher than me. Well, what is this? Oh, that's him. He's using the little gold pig. I was like, when did I get that? I don't have that. He does. So this will play. See, it's already on rounds taking turns hitting. Yep. I'm sorry. I was thinking it was something else. But it'll keep going through the rounds. So yeah. But once, like, if he was to kill, you know what? Let's do that. I did the wrong one again. So in this one, he actually beat me with his 81 ships. His tanks didn't, but he was smart about that. So watch this. Unless he just wipes this whole thing. Oh yeah, I was already kind of hurt. Dang. But see, that was the first march, and then you'll see what happens next. See, it is still round 1. But he has a higher attack fire rate. So see how it switched, and it's still round 1. Did I just reset his troops, start over again? Yeah, they do. I didn't even know that. That's interesting. Well, that's how the higher level players win. They go through and they'll beat it all. I don't even know why I had Black Widow on there. I didn't even get everything set up right. But I mean, he's actually in the same alliance as me. He just left to do this whole scrimmage thing, so it's all good. But that's how the battles work. And you watching the replays, I mean, this game is time consuming. If you want to be good at something, you got to take the time. Like, no matter what you're doing, if it's sport, if it's music, which I did all that. So the more you practice makes perfect, they say. And this game here, it's going to be like that too. The more time you spend here, and invest that time wisely. Well, but if you have a family and a loved one and all that, don't neglect them. But also at the same time, don't give all your time to them and neglect yourself. And even in this game, that might be some me time, but you just keep balancing everything. So I'm kind of getting a little personal there, but I'll go back to the game. So need to watch the replays. It tells you a lot. The new expedition thing I like about it, because it tells you different heroes' abilities, like how often they might happen. Like it gives you an idea to how often it'll happen when you watch those replays instead of just zoom through it. So I mean, it is time consuming, but you gain knowledge, and knowledge is power. Wisdom and knowledge, well, they're two different things, but they're also similar. But that is a lot of power most of the time if used correctly, and if the wisdom's correctly. Well, I don't want to get too personal things to say, because there's a bunch of cults out there where it's made not correctly, but if you believe it, then it is true to you. So I guess, you know what, I am getting tired and delusional or delirious, so ranting and raving. But I hope this does help with the Capitol War. I've had a few of y'all ask about the SVS, which I will get on that as well. It's hard to do one when there's not one going on, because I can't see some of the stuff to show you. Here, I'll throw this on the end though, on a good note. I sacrificed a lot of troops, did all that, but you can easily rebound and regrow from being attacked, even if, I was attacked and healed. Like, I've already used heals, used gems, used Wade's heals. Like, I don't have any more speed ups. But my CP's at 190. What I'll do is, heal the troops, go in here, merge them, bring them all, what is the word I'm looking for? Consolidate them, and then move them around out the way. Do this merge thing. I'm not going to do it all because it's a bit time consuming, but that's what I was saying a while ago. Like, if you want to progress and be good and stuff, like it is time consuming. Not that I'm good, it's just I'm decent. I would say I'm average, and I'm just trying to fail less than tomorrow or the next time I do it, just fail less. So not exactly be the best, because that's just a road I don't want to go down. There's always someone better. I'm just trying to do my best. So I'll move all these out of the way, and I'll use this area right here to build a bunch more Marines. And there's other videos out there. I don't exactly have one myself, because the other ones are pretty decent. Pretty good on explaining it. So, that's fast. So anyways, I'll build as many of these as I can, and then once I have a good guesstimate on, I think I have enough, then I'll start training. And if I run out of room, I'll delete one and delete it, and then, or delete two really, to train more, so that I have as many training at once as I can. So you don't go in there and do a bunch at once, just do one at a time. The same thing with these barracks. Like, I'll merge all these tanks back up, and I'll move them to the edge, put them out of the way, so I can have as many barracks training one troop at a time. Because in the time it takes to train, so what is this? It takes 7 hours and 23 minutes. If I was to train two in the same Marine Bay, that would take 14 hours. And instead, I could just build another Marine and train that troop, so I can have 2 in 7 hours instead of 2 in 14 hours. So same thing with planes and all that. Like, the planes, sometimes, depending on how many I can hold, I'll put those up to 5 and just keep them shorter, limited, lower, because I'd rather have more tanks. My heroes are stronger, marches are better that way. But that's the gist of it. Here's the cool places as an extra bonus tip for you faithful, dedicated viewers, that watch till the end. These two places right here, you can fit 2 ships behind it, and this is pretty much, if I was to delete these, I still will not be able to train more ships. This is the max amount of ships I can have. But these 3 places there, these 3 places here, there's also another one around here somewhere. Not these 2. And then sometimes, depending on how you're at level unlocked wise, there's another one either there, not there, there. But if you've unlocked, I've unlocked all the water now, but I'll have to show y'all, or I might already have one, but I didn't actually point it out where I put all my ships. So I'll have to do that, and I'll do that for y'all as well. Yeah, you can put 3 there in a row. Actually, I didn't go down far enough, so actually 4. So I can put 1 there. Or I'll show you real quick. Boom, leapfrog it. Boom, frog it. Boom. And I guess that is all. That is all. Yep. I can't think of anything else right now, and I'm tired and hungry, so hope this video finds you well, and that you enjoyed this, and that you're not too critical towards me in this video, and that you learned something, if not more than something, and above all, that you enjoyed it, and that your experiences in the future are better because of it.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.